Every day you hear of new threats of cybercrime and hackers gaining access to our work environment IT systems. The government reckon UK businesses lose billions of pounds to cybercrime every year. So stick with us on this training video as we show you how you can easily deter any would-be attackers using simple measures that will strengthen your IT systems. Now, you probably already have digital protection in place to ensure your computer security. Firewalls and other protective measures will be set up by your IT departments, but it's equally as important to consider the human element when strengthening your technical defences. You may be surprised at the effectiveness of simple, common-sense ways you can improve the protection of your precocious electronic machines. A major problem is simple complacency. Frequent scenarios include when someone moves jobs, changes their role, or simply retires, but their IT privileges are not always properly adjusted, and it's essential that their IT profiles are reconfigured accordingly. So here are our 10 simple and straightforward tips to help you with your IT security housekeeping. Number 1, restrict access. You always want to know who has access to what, so only allow access to privileged information to a limited number of people with the correct authorization. Easy enough, right? The last thing you want is everyone having access to all your data, making you much more susceptible to attack and data loss. Number 2, stay on target. Your administrative accounts should only be used for administrative and engineering activities. It may sound obvious, but it's so easy for someone who is logged into an admin account or machine to go and access their email or use the internet. This is potentially very dangerous and can leave these accounts open for attack. Number 3, password strength. Everyone with access to your applications, computers and any network devices must have their own unique username and a strong password. Password strength is vital to your security. Simple, short or basic passwords are very easily hacked, so make sure your passwords include not just letters but numbers and punctuation as well. Number 4, remove when necessary. You don't want the wrong person having free rein over your important data or open access to your various systems. So it's vital that user accounts and special access privileges are removed or disabled when no longer required. This can be applicable when an individual changes role, gets promoted, or when someone leaves the organisation. They must also be removed after a predetermined period of inactivity, something like 3 months, for example. If you have unnecessary user accounts like guest accounts or extra admin accounts, they should also be removed or disabled. Number 5, change the default. Any automatically generated or default passwords that have been set up for any of your accounts need changing. Just like before, strong passwords must be set as soon as possible, or even better, the moment new accounts are created. Number 6, out with the old. We all know about the importance of keeping our computer systems up to date with the latest patches and installs, but to ensure a higher quality of performance, you also need to remove or disable any unnecessary software. This can apply to systems utilities, network services and applications. Number 7, firewalls. All your desktops, PCs and laptops should already have their personal firewalls or equivalent security software enabled. In addition, these protective systems must also be configured to disable or block any unapproved connections by default. Number 8, firewall password. Just like before, the administrative password for any firewall or equivalent network device should always be changed to a strong, unique password. Starting to recognise the pattern for improved cybersecurity? Number 9, firewall rules. Any firewall rules that are no longer required, say because a service is no longer needed, must be removed or disabled as soon as possible. And number 10, firewall management. The administrative interface that you use to manage boundary firewall configurations should not be accessible from the internet. This one speaks for itself. You never want the first line of defence for your computer systems to be vulnerable to any online hackers and thieves. So there you have it, our top 10 cybersecurity tips. By sticking to these simple guidelines, you will help your business avoid attack, loss of reputation, and drastically reduce the risks associated with a data breach and loss. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check out our other training videos here at Security Expert Online, where together, online, we make the world a safer place.